It's here, the 197th edition of the Manchester Derby. Etihad Stadium, Manchester City versus Manchester United. Two giants, two struggling starts, and one chance to change the narrative of this season. Pep Guardiola has had the worst league start to his managerial career. Ruben Amorim is still searching for consistency with United. And on Sunday, we find out who blinks first. For City, the start has been shocking. Just 3 points from their first three league games. Losses to Spurs and Brighton have left them sitting in 13th in the table. That's Guardiola's worst ever start to a league campaign. In fact, the last time City lost two of their first three games was way back in 2004-5. And history isn't on their side. The only time a team lost two of their opening three games and still went on to win the league was Manchester United in the very first Premier League season in 1992 and 93. City needed a turnaround and they need it fast. For United, things aren't much better. Amorim's men scrapped a late 3-2 win over Burnley last weekend thanks to Bruno Fernandes' penalty in the 97th minute. But that was just his 8th win in 30 games in charge, and 4 of those came against newly promoted clubs. This fixture never cares about form. United often save their best for the Etihad. Guardiola has lost 16 games as City boss, and 4 of them have come against Manchester United. That includes last season's dramatic 2-1 comeback, when Amad Diallo stole the headlines. And here's a stat for you. In the last 20 Manchester derbies, the home team have won only 6. Etihad or Old Trafford, home advantage often disappears in this rivalry. City are unrecognizable compared to last season's run. Their attack looks flat, their defense is patched together, and they're missing key players across the pitch. Pep is under pressure to reconsider that relentless City rhythm. United, on the other hand, are struggling with efficiency. They've taken 54 shots so far, the most in the league, but their first 2 goals of the season were own goals. That sums up their lack of cutting edge. Even in wins, they looked shaky, and Amorim's stubborn tactics are still dividing opinions. If we have to speak about the injury list, it's brutal on both sides. City are down to bare bones defensively. Guardiola, Stones, and Rico Lewis are all out. In attack, Marmoush is sidelined, and Savino plus Cherki are doubts. That leaves Pep relying on Phil Foden, Doku, and Oscar Bob out wide. United aren't any healthier. Cunha, Dalot, Mason Mount are all missing. That could hand Benjamin Sesko his first Premier League start after the international exploits with Slovenia. In goal, Amorim confirmed Bayender starts with Onana already out on loan. This could be a derby defined as much by who is missing and who is playing. So what happens on Sunday? United are winless in their last 6 away league games, but they've never feared the Etihad. City, meanwhile, are desperate to avoid 3 losses in their first 4 opening games, something that last happened in 1995-96 when they were relegated. The stakes are massive. A United win gives Amorim breathing room. A City win could be a spark that kickstarts their season. My prediction, this feels like a cagey draw. I'm calling 1-1 at the Etihad. United will frustrate City, and City's injuries may prove too much to overcome. So that's my take. Manchester City versus Manchester United. A derby where form goes out of the window and history writes itself. Do you think City will bounce back, or United once again thrive at the Etihad? Drop your predictions in the comments below, and if you've enjoyed my preview, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more football stories every week.